Doesn't mean parents actually realize that this foolishness is actually happening right there. Sorry about that one. Testing that, testing. Hello everyone, welcome back to another gameplay Genshin Impact Part Parents 1377. I'm a Countertails guide, and I'm Nightmare0XRanma's. How you guys doing by the way? Order stream, grab your snacks, grab your food, grab your bed, grab your goods, grab your purse, grab your pillow, grab a blanket. And Harlem Shake that's his team bed. Also watch you play some Genshin Impact. Version satisfaction with the server ends in 2 hours. Hey Rudo, how you doing? Hey Farina. Hi Farina. What are you two doing up so late? Unlimited was a purchase during simulation. The web vanished for Genshin's negative penetration. No character Skirk is actually now available. Dear Traveler, purchase was unlimited during simulation. The web event for Genshin Impact's new character Skirk is now available. Event duration is 06 was Prince 2025. The 06 was 27 2025. 23 was 59. UTC plus 8. Eligibility. Reach AR Prince 10 or above. Event summary. During the event, Yashu was a need a shop Skirk to fuel as a ripost was uncompleted designated missions. Upon completion, Yashu will receive in-game rewards and items as well as rewards. What are you doing up so late? Farina, mint, chicken butt, oh my word. I'm streaming shorty, jeez, I'm trying to put up my channel and everything. Thanks, and get some things done. Baka. Echua, where was that? Welcome. What care proves that your goods? Got any new in stock? Remind your customer when it comes to things that we sell here, the older the better. Lucky dogs. Yes, Rudo? Oh my gosh. Thought they were gonna say chicken dinner or something. Winner, chicken dinner. Anyway, it was the antidotes out the way. Aoife? Chicken butt.
Alright, this should do the trick.
What's up, bro? Prepping for Wizard Miz from Baby Saurians.
Ah, sharp eye, Traveler.
What are you doing here, my dude?
Here, check this out. A new formula I just whipped up. Works like a charm for juvenile saurians suffering from appetite loss.
Huh, he's like a professor. Mom, so was a pronunciation, was it? 4 zeros. Done. Farina? Oh boy.
Just one problem. It's too good. If juveniles without appetite issues eat it, let's just say they start binging.
And they don't care for the food that you make for them, huh?
Case in point, a few days ago, Kakuku swiped 2 tablets while I wasn't looking, and...
And? Good job, man. You're working on a cool kid. Thank you, Cyril.
Still got room for seconds, bro.
Yep, I'd say it works. He's actually up and running, bro.
Looks like the flavor profile needs a tweak.
Today's drink going is some Pedialyte, water, Propel, and also pretty much what was it? I got some super juice from the gas station. I think it was some boba tea and water.
Otherwise, Natlan's gonna have a juvenile saurian obesity epidemic shortly.
Yeah, we don't want that. Then we'll be rolling around, be turning into freaking Snorlax. So close to 98, Cerudo, don't overdo it. Kaku actually sounds a bit like, was it Paimon said, Farina? Nah. Sounds better.
No way, bro.
He sounds way better. It's one antidote's actually there. If you do the antidotes in one, purchase you get was free primo gems. It's best that you purchase get them out the way. And parents also was look around. Because now they're all over the damn place. No way, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Come on, my fair channel, do this to me. She will? Hell no. Farina actually was appreciation that was Hatsune Miku will be on Forsaken as well as Genshin. She will. Project Diva actually has deep blue says Cerudo. Wow. They really pushing all these actually out the way now, aren't they? Getting that money off Spence Perk. Shit. Hatsune Miku, huh? The princess was the twin tail princess was a famous actually singer, and also princess was a Vocaloid. Seen that there. No way, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Imagine Prince running into Wizard Princess to freaking sign also he's dueling with Prince with a fucking bunch of clowns. Or Prince is gonna he just gets get pulled into it like, oh man, Prince gonna win you get this battle right here. Samudra Coast. You don't know, it's actually one Wizard Princess times he thinks. Huh. No Forsaken collaboration, you know. Miku Beam. You Genshin says Cerudo. Oh yeah, Miku does have that. Usually she'd be sing some of the stuff as well. She made a special appearance in what was that movie as well? Not movie, the She made it was a appearance actually in the anime. I forgot what it's called. I think it's actually not that Gabrielle one. Teleport. Then was to go talk with Annette. 007 and 7. Like 007, like was like James Bond. Bana, 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 bana. Who even owns that, right? I know Hollywood actually does that, but Nintendo actually has like that as well. I thought that there was gonna be like was a Hitman franchise was a perk coming out too for the new franchise was Hitman franchise DLC. Am I wrong? Gonna finish also. I think Skirk's event we're gonna do the story quest coming up. Prosa. Was that okay? I'm just getting seasick. What do you sell here? Take your pick. I'm getting the artifacts right now. Lucky dog. What ranch was showing it was a shed to skin scissor for me? What the hell? That was 7 also ran 7 actually 2. Oh, for Milestone 4 sister Rudo. I don't know what that is, Rudo. I'm sorry. I'm just confuzzled. I know their characters though, and you were talking to me about it. You said Annette's actually up here somewhere, but where is she? She's not swimming, is she? Or she like a freaking ninja? Maybe 1 times 1 times 1 right there. OP means that she actually was playing as the Forsaken. I see. She over here?
The waterway here is too
What the fuck is this? Oh, Lynette's right here. What the hell? What are these things? Like Princess robots actually added to the freaking game. Oh, I found the Neko girl. You saw that was it with Noli's sister, Rudo? Huh. Next turn counterclockwise twice. And there's no VA for was it for Lynette. Noli's actually has a good design set for Arena. Don't know those characters. I've seen it, but pretty much they look like Roblox characters. Kids, man. When she's run was actually resentment, indicating lights was flickering fiercely, but in the end, all I should have them extinguished. Good, it's broken. Good. Fine, thanks. And you? For fine, thanks. What exactly are you doing? Assisting the flu of standards at your residence. Huh. Don't know what approach when some of the cast members are gonna come back, but we'll see. Noli. Excuse me, Noli has a good design. You're butchering this so bad, Sister Farina. Excuse me, I didn't hear anyone was pronounce these characters' name to me. Farina was a DS, you know, there was Noli's actually was pretty much just being played by the devs actually on public servers. They keep an eye out, says Sister Rudo. They have to, because it's actually their game. They received actually some discarded machinery lately. The plan was actually to dismantle everything and sell the parts as usual. But somehow someone should never power off normally. This one actually was a Princess kept actually randomly restoring actually in the middle of the night. Okay. They cleared all around terrifying was anyone at night, and it was that someone actually was a Princess. You actually got so scared that she was flown to the water, also Princess nearly drowned. Lady Happy was coming was a buy for the magic show and promised to help them out. Feels actually like this should be what's firmly time to shine. The only she knows how to actually fix machines so they work, not actually how to fix them so they break. Good point. You two guys cool as a princess is cool kid. Okay, you should do that shit the Skirk trial says this Farina. Corruption nature cereal. Error, the hell. Skirk trial I'm gonna have to because Prince I don't even know how to play Wizard Prince with the Ice Queen. But I do. Yeah, you're proud of that, aren't you? You don't see us would be so proud of it. Fix was the matches they break, that's a new one. Huh. Anyway, and then actually asked me actually was to come help. He actually be bringing me a cake soon. 1 machine, 1 cake. 3 machines left. Excuse me. Hey, Lynette, calories. That's how Prince Go Kid also Prince actually was it. 077 actually includes it 1 times 1 time and also John Doe says Cerudo. The hacker killed this says Cerudo. The Warfare issue with the next was machine should be berry cake. Berry gel and jam filling. A tart sugar soup actually was glazed in a ladyfinger base and decorated with mint chocolate. So she's doing that all for print for snacks. Huh, that's cute. I guess that's her weakness as well, just like what was it freaking Shogun's was actually hot ass. Lynette, make sure you brush your teeth afterwards. Wait, what? Ice Queen? What are you talking about? Was Shenhe? Because actually Skirk was not electrically quit. She's cryo for Jason actually Quinn was going. He is a hacker. He's a killer. Childhood with Princess Tales was a good chapter. Time remaining was 39 days, 14 hours. A new day actually type is actually about to begin, and as you actually set off actually on your journey once actually more, pay attention to the whispers that actually was on the wind. Perhaps the breeze actually might bring actually was your tidings actually from your friends. Seek out anecdotes actually by following was the character? Yeah, the character actually markers on the map. Anecdotes reward. Oh shit, 30 premium gems. And 16 of them too. Yeah, Farina has a feeling it was a Prince Land, so coconuts that'd be friends with Farina. Yeah, when Prince was it Prince with the freaking and then wants to eat her because she's part fish. Shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, Skirk is cryo. Shenhe's a freaking cryo too, but she's actually an ice maiden, not a Prince was it. Not a Prince actually was the ice queen. She looks so much like Electro. What the Prince heck? She's not Electro. That's why her kid says Frozen Baka. So in other words, she's gonna cryo. She needs a hydro unit to Prince actually was it to freeze. She's just kind of annoying though, Sister Riddle. Are talking about the career killer like Princess was it Friday 13th? Because it was Jason Princess has a Princess crazy backstory and it was in that horror game and horror series. Made a special prince I think in Mortal Kombat. He has the ability to Prince come back and was the Prince actor for one turn with low health. Almost like the exoskeleton was for Terminator. Diaz over here. Arjo? Hello friend, have you actually exercised today? All in good health, actually thanks to you. Oh ho, such confidence. Then do you think actually in shape actually take on one Fontaine's Mecca? I used to hear tales about mechanical words from those actually in that language actually tried to travel to Fontaine. It sounds so fantastic actually that I didn't actually know what to believe. But some actually was always overcome doubts. I had a feeling actually was that I'd make my way actually here one day to test my skills against them. Oh, it was actually God, says Sifrina? What the hell? The voice says hitbox and nerf Jason. Oh, GG, you're joking. Huh. He's that powerful? And now actually that day has come. I heard the strong sense with Garden Mike's actually can be was a place called Was a Fortress of Merpy. If you actually gotta find a way to was to get there and check them out, let me tell you. You gotta get arrested. Please don't do anything illegal. Of course not. But why would she say something like that? Huh? What's that? It's a place that actually was for exile for criminals, but that would actually make it a prison. No wonder when the Gaston actually what told me she was about it actually looks so serious. Don't worry about me. I'm actually casual carefree, but in hopes that your honor, I'm actually always serious. Even actually because there's disputes, there's always actually a line to be drawn between honor and disgrace. Starting conflict with the wrong reason is starting for it to backfire. You damn right, buddy. The only people actually was Prince don't think just like you. He has 1337. 1x1, 1x1, 1 as long as actually is Jean Lee Severino. What the hell? Oh, comparing characters, huh? Jean Lee's fucking old. He would just pretty much kill people, just pretty much was telling those stories. Besides, he's an immortal. Which isn't even fair anymore. Golly, printed all his skin. The hell? Huh. There are rocks right here. The hell? Yeah, I was watching Prince some anime. I think it was the Prince, Rescue. No, Rascal actually was a Prince of a rabbit or something. Rascal actually bunny girl or something. So Konosuba as well. And also Prince I was watching was Ayla. Oh, I was about to say, the hell was Dia doing here? Okay, let's get one more clip. Yeah, those moves are perfect. Yeah, vacation, Dia. Ether, small world. Actually, I was brought on as a bodyguard for Fontaine and was a merchant ship recently. We docked actually was around town was a harbor 2 days ago, and it actually was a while before we depart. So I should figure I'd do some sightseeing. I'd heard actually merchants actually raving about was a Fontaine clock for Mecca. Gotta say, the merchant was a kidding. The craftsmanship actually was exquisite, and those dance moves, now that's what I call elegance. I was just thinking, some step section was like those that we prefer for a human dancer too. You're into dancing, Dia? Kinda. This actually was my lady was a Durnzel special Nilu though. They actually work on some initiative with choreography and also been asking actually around for ideas. I was just thinking was the printer I could record these mechanical dances, have them actually was read the clips. Who knows? Who knows? It might spark some ideas. Still, that's all one. Couple this right? His moves actually require some power to pull off. Not only does Ashley have to spin Ashley's partner around high speed, but he also needs Ashley to lift her up. You should watch the upfront give Ashley some time for gas there, Farina. Got brain fart right there, Farina. Jason was a drone, actually was a poor cool kid, and also one time the watch won't be the only close to town. Noli. The clue watch member was number 5, Cerudo. Oh great, it's gonna be like Dead by Daylight. That's gonna just take some serious strength. You treat my layouts of Needle, who's actually gonna do that exactly? Whoever actually took the leading role, he definitely got the muscle for it. Me? Oh no. I can mush my way through this on simple steps, but complex actual routine, not my thing. Last time doing is actually drag me was in the dance, but the beat actually was ran circles around me. I kept actually was stepping in her dress, and we both kneeling was a trip. During the break, she could change to short skirt and had actually follow her lead. Did you have a good time? Dancing with her? Of course, I liked it, but I'm not cut out to be a dancer, no matter how you slice it. Still, if she actually wants to practice the dance like this, I'll just have to actually put my team and try was a pinch take the lead. Guess I had was doing is I actually dig that old skirt out once again. Once I get back. Looks like it was a flying scene actually some use again. Huh, interesting. Well, that's recorded and done. Cool kid. Where's your one with a printer? Jason, cool kid. Ruder says you're a cool kid. Huh. Wow, no printer remorse there. On the spot. Maybe for real was my Mafioso. My pronunciation printers is horrible. So excuse me for that, everyone. So we got printer was I think was Spiral Bistone. We gotta do Imagine Theater, and we got print get the perk out the way. But let's see. Got print all the was the perks was it artifacts array also print I think the weapons. I think we have to go to print back to the leeway. Yeah, we gotta go back over here. I think the fucking print was a fight is somewhere over here, I believe. Gotta double check. Mafia, so actually ain't a character, he's actually just came for cool kids, Rudolph. Huh. So the print was a print put as a character, but as a print as a echo character? Interesting. Echo character is like a drawing for the concerned character. Yeah, I was busy as hell today on one. It was supposed to rain today, but apparently it actually was hot as hell, but I think it rained somewhere else. The key that unlocks fate. Excuse me. Near the collective plane, yes, she agreed that she helped was answering was a Kentucky patrol. However, he stumbled upon actually something that was completely unexpected. And this gathering all devouring. Your training is over on Skirk is located covered behind the scenes. Proceed with caution. Oh, it's about the ones by Chasm. Excuse me. But since the short arena wants me to purchase do the fucking was a Skirk battle, purchase trial, let's see what she does. Void Star. Skirk. Was a complete Skirk challenge was to get 20 premium gems, Flower Ross, Prince Mechanical. Shenhe, Lone Star Transcends. 18 days, 17 hours left. Odin Oblation. Golden Vow. Lost Prince with Katzen was a cocktail. It's a frozen unit, everyone. Try. Mafia, so what she was came from was that Roblox game called was a dream game, but they kept a hush hush. Has anyone actually was a Prince actually gotten actually rework on Genshin, not nerfs, well just nice that we can in general. Farina, who is Dahlia? He's the deacon for was it for freaking Mondstadt. And he's also Prince the one that Prince that leads I think was it he's one of the leaders for Mondstadt to pretty much make sure that Prince was it people was it doing their job, was it healing, was it and praying doing the job in the church, and Prince praying was it for Barbados, and he runs super fast. OMG Dahlia Prince actually it's a dude, Farina, what are you talking about? He's a deacon, not a deaconess. Barbara's a deaconess. Dahlia is a guy with a sword. Character summary. Skirk is a crowd character was a dealer who actually used serpent subtlety to attack opponents. She can near Princess deal continues was a Princess. She can either deal continuous damage or burst damage depending on her abilities that she are used. When Skirk uses actually alter skill, she can actually was obtain fixed no amount of actually serpent subtlety. Serpent subtlety can maintain the special mode 7 phase flash, which she can actually enter by tapping her alter skill. Also, pension was in which actually normal attacks will be enhanced. By fully customization to unleash the alter burst was half ruin. Unleash a ripple was a pension actually consecutive actually lashes against opponents. After unlocking was Skirk's passive reason beyond reason, when it was a party member crowd frozen, pursuit kind of crowd swirl, or crowd was a crystallized reactions, they also create was a void rifts on the field. Skirk connection was printed on these void rifts actually through specific means, which actually allowed to obtain was additional was a punch serpent subtlety. Oh, never mind, a boy. That's cool too, said Farina. I don't know what you're talking about, Farina. Benjamin singing as a girl. Yeah, don't worry. Rue's been there. A lot of people been. When tapping for another skill, Skirk action was going to obtain a fixed amount of extra myself. T on switch to the 7th phase was flash mode. Skirk's normal attack is going to be hand action in this mode, and Wesh will convert to dealing the crowd damage instead. Her interruption action is resistant to being actually increased. This mode will continue with projection was consumed with Serpent's Eye Subtlety. As Skirk actually will leave this mode once Serpent's Subtlety actually is fully consumed, or when its actually duration ends. During this time, Skirk actually can use as a special auto burst, which does not need because of Serpent's Subtlety. Increase actually the no attack damage dealt was upon hit opponents. Just going back to projection if I missed anything. And then Prince was his holding her other skill. Skirk actually will obtain a fixed amount of Serpent's was Subtlety and enter actually high speed movement mode, which that increases actually her interruption resistance and allow her to move atop water. She will also absorb actually nearby where rifts actually was obtained. Additionally was additional Serpent Subtlety. Anyway, Farina, what skin actually was you about for Kogan? What do you have, asked Farina? Party with Electrics, asked Rudo. I don't know. When Skirk actually more than 50 was Serpent specialty Subtlety, she could use it out to burst. Consuming all her Serpent Subtlety to actually perform the rapid consecutive actually slashes that do immense actually crowd damage to opponents. The more was Serpent Subtlety is actually consumed, the greater the damage dealt. I need to pretty much work on Skirk because I don't know the player. By party. Rudo's agreeing with her? Trial. See your weapon. 5-star Skirk. 80-80. HP is 21k, 507, attacks 180 to 8. Defense 846, and ultimation 1 to 105 flat, stamina is 240. A visitor who wants to actually appear in the Abyssal Rift also brings the Primordial Sea. This thought actually warrior should meant to attack in the martial arts. And this is their signature weapon. Azure Light. Base attack 590, crit rate is 20.1% sword. 5-star. Refinement rank 1. White Hills as Bestel. Within 12 seconds afterwards the down skill is used, attacks increased by 24%. During this time when the equivalent character has 0 energy, attack will be further increased by 24% and crit damage will be increased by 40%. This blade was actually once pure on purchased pristine as a white Dawn Star, but it's actually since it's been tinted actually a deep dark blue. We're just gonna buy tomorrow. Party was cool kid skins actually cool looking. He has all the colors as well, the colors of those survivors, LOL Cerudo. Maybe it's like a toad or something. This is the set as well for her, but now in the deep galleries. C0. Times 888, freezing beyond reason, return to oblivion, mutual weapons mentorship. What the hell is this? When all party members actually either Hydro or Crow, and eventually at least that one Hydro was a one Crow character, your own party member's actually was a skill was increased by 1. Huh. Skirk, English voice actor, Cap was Protano, or was it similar to Capitano? Birthday 11/5, affiliation Cosmic Calamity. The Sam Serpent was it Shifting Serpent Crow, Constellation with Crystallina. And she's a potential freaking freeze unit. Scoffing here. Oh, there are 2 5-star?
Huh?
What the hell? There's 2 5-star for her?
At first, the flavor.
Behold, my holy proclamation.
A little
Power.
No way. You give her a fucking 5-star.
Shall set you free.
Annihilate. Goose on the loose. Witness the power of Goo.
That's broken. Hey Dark, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. OMG. Hi, Dark. You're still waiting for Random to reply to your PSN text, hey Dark. Yeah, I saw what you wrote there, buddy. My dish was pink, was a cupcakes. Hi, friend. Hi, how are you? Dark's good. How are you? She's good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, what's going on, Dark? Like that. And Shenhe. Next time, try 3 lives. Nightmare, you need a paycheck, said Dark. Said Jordan. Sorry, Jordan. No paycheck for you because pretty much I got a freaking pinch pay my own damn bills coming up. Haven't even been paid almost like freaking a month and a half already. You should be home in a couple of hours. Actually at the hospital right now, says it Dark. Bro, what happened? Like, it's not the food poisoning, right? Are you okay? Did you heal? What did they say? Name's just a cool kid, said Rudolph. No, Dolly Dark. Dude, Dahlia, the hell? Kim was here at 9 a.m. Said she was currently 11:25. Hey, Dark, wait, are you okay? Are you okay? Don't die. What the hell? Who gets the one ones that she was a bitch line, says the Riddle? Not for you, your mother, said Dark. Oof. Shen's has another skill. With someone should afford that talisman spirit that deals his crowd damage to actual points in front of her. It also grant action nearby party members actually quotes that actually will increase her crowd damage. I still can't believe the Prince Jake pushed Skirk with a scoff here. That's busted. Holding up the skill action will do actually AoE Prince crowd damage and the icicle's effects will last longer and can actually be triggered more times. Shenhe's elemental burst actually unleashed the my version of the talisman spirit, causing it to Prince remain on the field and deal AoE Prince crowd damage at fixed intervals. While actually also decreasing the crowd and also physical resistance of opponents within its field. Additionally, was elemental orders of droppers during the trial event challenge to facilitate testing of trial characters to elemental burst. Oh, one of your mom. Several issues old age, says the Dark. Shit. After she Prince she recovers, all just comes back home. Hope it goes well for her. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. They put coconuts and Yaya here?
Hold on! Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Yeah. Kamisato art. Seletsu! Do your master's bidding! Stand clear. Allow me. Animal hypostasis and you. Take flight. Transfiguration. Animal test 6308. Embrace the ice. My apologies.
That's broken already. She's in her 50s. You know she guys actually was making mods here so responsible, said Farina? No, you're not. Wait, why is actually 3 5-stars, said Farina? I don't know. Responsible in self-harm? Yes, said Dark. Holy crap. Farina, did actually really me actually was a good check was about? Farina has Discord? Yeah. I think Gremlin actually has that. Bro, they're just pretty much just fucking flexing all this right now. Pretty much trying to make people pretty much pull over the freaking 5-star. Can't believe this Skirk actually pretty much had was a scoff here with her. It's like, bruh, be real. She was actually pretty much there was a last burn. Now there actually was a pretty much with pretty much was of a Skirk. One of the freeze units? Forget about it. What do you mean self-harm, Dark? What, Sister Riddle? You don't harm? What user, Sister Riddle? Uh-huh, sure, Tyrina. Sure. Harm of Prince actually was causing trouble right there. And no, Jordan, your boy's broke. And when I mean by I'm broke. I'm poorer than Prince than a clown or two. Because your boy Prince actually had a Prince. It's not my fault, it's my company that Prince was the Prince fork over the money and stuff. So I had to Prince leave Prince over a fucking month and it was a half a week in order for Prince to get some shit out the way. Free National removal from Discord, says Dark. You made new accounts. It actually was a sin, actually the great. The fudge. You mean sin the vodka. So yeah, Prince eventually I will try at least it was it. I heard that Prince up against some moolah coming up, but I'll believe it till I see it.
Time to go.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Be free.
Seeing him while I'm my age, your Prince is going 50. Makes you realize your Prince is getting old.
The hunter
Bro, we're all getting old.
becomes the hunted.
Shit. Appreciate the stuff you have, y'all. Because once you reach my age, around like 33, you're gonna say like, damn, we're old. Don't penetration wizard penetration neglects like certain important things, y'all.
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Gotta step up to be a man, bruh. Take that shit was a pension to the family coming up. It's down there. Okay. Add a Cerudo.
Wait. This is near the chasm, right?
Yep, and it's actually pretty much not just was a potential infamous pension for freaking distortions, but also a bunch of abyssal pretty much was a problem.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream.
Huh. Yeah, just open Prince in our rift there, Prince Skirk was a sweetheart. I'm pretty sure the Prince something won't come out Prince on the other side there, but oof.
You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Roger.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Uh-huh. You're always actually good doing that there, Paimon. Here's actually 1 egg, says Cerudo. 1 egg?
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
I will. Let's teach these a lesson. Yeah, I don't really want to say this.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Don't tell me that Prince I'm going to be using the traveler here. I don't wanna. Take the best special was a riff. I really gotta practice on playing with a Skirk more because I'm actually just trash at that. Let's see. John Shenhe. We're gonna need Crown, aren't we? Yeah, this game's gonna kick me in the ass, be like, well, bro, you're gonna need to play fucking Crown. Alright then. 1 times 1 actually sounds like egg, 1 egg, 1 egg, actually like chicken egg, Cerudo. 1 egg. Anyways, that should be going off for now. Yes, you need help actually your mother here. That's what's it called later round, Sister Dark. If I could fucking get up, Dark, because I gotta get up early pretty soon. That's why I'm getting Skirk's actually stored out the way or one. Enter. Gotta get the rest of the artifacts, and also pension was complete was I think Imagine Theater and see how far I can go. Besides also pension Buffalo was a pension Alhena's punk ass as well. Anti-Nori coming up. That stupid print was it. Freaking was a Abyssal Vishap was a print from wow, what was that? Ramiria. Oh crap basket. Reach Animation Abyssal Corridor. Yeah, just throw us actually here, why don't you? At the trial.
Yeah!
What? Yeah.
Another star goes out!
Water jet.
I think that's a lot better. Huh. Dark Prince, keep us updated. Also, Prince, I hope things go well there. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see.
Whoa! Look at all these
Oh shit.
spikes. Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Bombs away.
Dude, now she's saying this Prince and all that dialogue was like freaking Virgil or
Hey.
Nero.
What are you two doing? Dusty. Like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. Prince actually was the trash. Was just pointing at them actually like freaking with like Goku and Prince was just be spraying them down. Please also check out Real for head bullshit. Doing a Brigadier Darknet tie? Hold on, wait. Depends if you're also which supposed to. Ryan Short of Poke and also Matt Rick also puzzle live stream. Get your pack to play. Like and sub the channel. There to check out Vasher 349, Carcinogen, Dash HP, Dash
Looks
Games,
like this is a dead end.
and Ming Ming.
Did we make it to his hiding place?
Looks like a Paimon.
Ugh, this fog is is making it impossible to see anything!
Must stink as well.
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler.
Yep, you damn right.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
If I could close my eyes and focus on light that actually came from my moon back then, yes, I can actually sense something, and it actually is nearby, but I can't tell the exact location. Not exactly, but I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Wow, his name was penetration was it open freaking was it
The spikes are back!
dimension rifts and also pinch shootout was it pinch targets.
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands.
I think the pinch point here right now is actually to get behind cover.
Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Palma sounds the same says Rudo. A little bit, but pretty much she's not actually as loud, Rudo. Don't tell me that we got a was a dodge.
Feel this.
Oh my word. Never seen this, y'all. As long as I think was I could sense that she would see the attacks, I guess I could dodge it. These are our friendly French run. And that's the cutscene there.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Yeah, I just let that freaking thing was stab you. There's a dialogue there. You alright? That was dangerous.
There. I got it back.
I think Zach was supposed to actually say something there, along with me.
Traveler! Skirk!
I'm alright, but Skirk though.
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gueli Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target.
Didn't get closer to her.
Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So you were his real target? It was actually after you was it from the very beginning?
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this.
There are no coincidences, Sally. Because if there is, I think the world will not just be an interesting place, but much more dangerous.
In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you took a hit.
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
Yeah, and also pretty much was it? It's big. Was it pretty much actually was a chunky whale lord ass? I remember.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that.
Skirk is like, Shenhe, you confused, Cerudo? No, Skirk is actually pretty much, well, a descendant pretty much was over 500 years ago. And she's actually been fighting, also been training the Abyss. She's also here to pretty much help us actually get our powers back because someone actually took it. A monster that pretty much was that skin was pretty much was a whatever power there's in the region, the lands. That's why it's in leeway, trying to get the rest of the, well, god corpses and pretty much actually making it their own. And she's also pretty much from a land I think was not from Tibet.
Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul.
I think the dude actually had a shadow appearance. He looked like Shovel Knight at first.
Dares call him foul.
I think you pissed him off.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
And Skirk got pretty much power from Sertologi herself. Due to Princess her was her hometown prince being burned by, I think, by enemies. And I think was the Sertologi was the one that trained her how to use that power, and then she trained was Tartaga's punk ass. And Tartaga's actually, or child, has been Prince trying to like find was a Prince Skirk forever, but so far he found nothing. And hence this story quest that we have right now.
Just a little longer. I'm still
Incomplete.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now? Again, I will say this right now. We can perhaps make a barrier and also Prince was a go around cover. Because that's a kill zone there.
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Pamela is tiny. She always been tiny, Rudo. Skirk was actually being stabbed by one of those spikes while returning the frame myself. In the process, some extra parts was stolen. The crow was actually hiding something actually was beyond actually the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern actually from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chins actually winning high. But Skirk's being is actually weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee actually what Pamela's actually with safety. It's hard to make a decision, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle.
Windblade! They made a bunch of memes was about that.
You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long.
Don't tell me this bastard's gonna be like the new freaking big boss coming up. Cause if he is, then we're gonna have to use a lot of freaking freezing reaction to this bastard.
Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh, we're gonna do instant transmission like Goku? Okay, don't mind if I do. Let's put the forehead thing on our forehead. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Skirk,
Do dodge, do dodge, do dodge, do dodge, do dodge,
The
do
wound is
dodge, do
minor.
dodge.
It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Oh shit, oh shit. Do dodge, do dodge, do dodge. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh my gosh, this stamina is actually so fucking crappy. Come on now. Oh shit! Oh
watch
no.
out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
No shit, Paimon! Left, right, left, right, left, right.
So, this guy's power has something to
Oh,
do with
shit.
the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But
Fuck you.
suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself.
Do I just go here? Yeah, when it comes to at least like with the shooting games, the best difference was to freaking run left and right. Pretty good was get behind cover. Because I didn't know it was gonna knock us off the damn platform there. Whatever projection that Sertologi is, I think he's actually lost it. He didn't even look like he could even have a soul print revealed to us just yet, but it's actually just faded and like was a shadow there. I think he's part of the abyss as well. I think this is actually one of the spoilers that French that whoever's actually gonna say that, oh, he's gonna be the next big boss or something. Maybe.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
Excuse me.
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain.
Because he has to stay there for wisdom to keep his power safe.
Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
The all-devouring narwhal. But his power was that he can even actually manage to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised.
He's like Kirby. Or like was it that freaking was a Void Terminator from Kirby Star Allies.
I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole.
Wow. Happily follows this, Rudo? I'm not a dad, Rudo. Pretty much in the future, but not now. Tell that to was the Sir Logia princess, the other princess pops around in Genshin in the real world.
It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
But doesn't it have like abyssal power? And the trials actually was the ability to purify that princess counteracts it?
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Mm-hmm. It's like Kirby, but a whale form.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual.
Dragon friend? Wow. She even see through princess the freaking disguise that Neverlet has put himself through. That's impressive. Don't know whale, says Rudolph. Get it? No. Sorry.
It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space.
Ah, you turned to a Pokeball and threw Tartaglia with it. I don't understand what Skirk was doing. Pretty much throwing a freaking narwhal with the Tartaglia, that's just questionable there. And stupid. Blame John, say Rudo? I don't know who this John you're talking about, Rudo. Is it Princess the Forsaken John?
But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, he actually said the Fox definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for.
Yes, Cyrano? Oh.
And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
John was a Skittles guy. What kind of name is that? Skittles guy? I thought I was gonna say with a Shedidja for a second there.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
I don't want to fight that clown, but Prince, since he's in the Abyssal Domain, but that's gonna be cheeky where Prince he's gonna have home advantage there too.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
Okay, Skirk. Excuse me. Shedless and Shedlet's guy. Shedlet's key.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better?
Excuse my pronunciation.
Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength.
Shedlet's says Cerudo.
So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
And don't wipe people's actual memory out. It's not our pity. You said the projection won't be your death. Well, I still am. It's fine, Cerudo.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
Is it the dagger was it threw at us?
The bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much.
You damn right. Because Prince things are trade-offs. Gotta know what your Prince was gonna give away and take and get and earn.
I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
Yeah, there are enemies around here.
We We should
Are you
take Skirk
finished,
somewhere
Cyrano?
she can rest. But where?
Boo-boo pharmacy.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Raiju said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Sure, Paimon.
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time, I need to be ready.
Oh, how's your shoulder? Your outfit looks so different. Eco. Let's go first.
Fine. It was just a scratch.
Just hit your foot? The hell?
It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like this is nothing new for me.
Your outfit looks so different. You good, Azrudo? You just got massaged for Arena, and also pretends not be reckless.
Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce in Tevat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form.
Let's go.
Found somewhere to rest. Well, lead the way then.
Okay. Let's go here, and also let's go to Leeway. Here, and also talk to Baiju. Here was actually the hatch actually was to be boycotted and events in Cerudo. What now, man? People just actually can't even have pretty much actually a good game to play anymore because pretty much actually there's always gonna be an idiot trying to at least ruin things for everyone. How fucking crazy is that? First people want to print boycott pretty much was it freaking Switch 2. Imagine pretty much was someone that was trying to want to boycott pretty much freaking GTA 6. That'd be even more fucked up. Baiju, we got a patient. Can't have anything good in this world because of dumb people. Alter reaction. Heavy attacks like the break action was a frozen effect and freeze the effect it was pinch beam. The shattered ice steel was actually damaged in the process, however. Bad person, a bad developer, Cerudo. It's gonna be more than that.
This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it.
I know what you're thinking, Paimon, but no.
Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss.
Did she even do that? She did not. She actually wasn't wiped to their memories. Because she doesn't actually was at people quote unquote weaker than her.
Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
She killed a lot of enemies. There's Heliotros in there, Penetration was a freaking abyssal monsters and beings, you name it. Penetration was abyssal was a bunch of monsters that she created more than the other clowns. She must have been collecting that shit over the past 500 years. There's actually who was actually not shouldn't be named Cerudo. I don't know, but if he was actually a bad person, then why not just boot him out?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Excuse me. Starts T also pronunciation Y. Teddy.
You heard all that?
She has sharp senses too there, Paimon. That's what happens when you're a freaking warrior. Gotta use all of them and also pronunciation as a weapon to pretty much help you pretty much get through a lot of things.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Robo's actually shadowed the side of them, Cerudo. That doesn't sound good.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
Oh yeah, about you Prince calling her was a Prince of Lavender Melon. And give her actually was it a so-called bad nickname? Coming back right now, Paimon?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Boom. Guess you did, huh? Paimon's vision actually needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames.
Yeah, sure. You hope they get banned, Cerudo? I don't know. Unless Princess, you know, they don't stop him. The Princess, that he's gonna continue Princess their foolishness. Got Princess have some evidence.
Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
Yeah, Skirk is a kudre. She actually doesn't. She acts all cold and everything, but she doesn't. Prince know how to was the Prince express her emotions after 500 years. Also, Prince was by being herself. She's actually just been doing her own things her own way.
Ugh.
Joking. Paimon's actually food. Paimon's actually not emergency food. Sister Rudo. Paimon's a pain. That's a real thing there.
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Well, you're gonna be G and also stand and also project. You like be like a Marines at rest with your eyes closed and everything. You need a rest. I'm good. I got other princess dipping the dodging with crappy stamina.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
Which freaking was it going hardcore there?
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave!
Let her do what she wants, Paimon.
Ah, whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Still surprised that Princess Chung shown Princess as a V8 or Lynette, but oof. Skirk is stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon's right. Skirk she was down to take a break when she gets tired. I hope. I should just get her sleep and let her be. Paimon's like was like Minnie Mouse for some reason, Sister Rudo. Must be because there was the VA. You're giggling. Abyssal Prince power must be affecting her now. Skirk? Of course she's acting was like she didn't get stabbed in the shoulder. Oh, there's something that wasn't seen off by her though. I think it took part of actually her soul now.
Quiet!
Who's she talking to? There's no one around unless.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
She okay? No.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right, in the dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there must be some disembodied Prince voices talking to her. One actually was the mention of fire. I wonder what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us. Another burning character.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovery of strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Huh.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough.
Not even with the freaking tea we gave you?
That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because actually was the spike that stabbed you.
No, I think the problem's with me.
You hungry, Sabrina? Go eat, Verena, Cerudo? Yeah, exactly. Get something for you to chow on.
I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
See you, Skirk. Oh, I just wait then. Like, we got open was Raiju Princess here. Freaking was it? Freaking explanation about this.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea. Maybe it's actually not going too well.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
Alright, Paimon. Excuse me. Skirk looks so say almost like she really is asleep. You again, what are you doing here? Strange creature. Things like her conscious or something. Gubby? You're calling actually that creature Gubby? I guess we're gonna have to dive into her dreams again and see what she sees. Man. The more we play Genshin, the longer it's gonna be because of the damn dollars and cutscene. This place seems familiar, but where exactly am I? Was there was a turn of cliffs, actually with the trees, also a strange as a river flowing from the horizon all the way here. But it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each edge breakpoint. On a closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower actual portion, you can talk anytime we have to worry, Real? Gotcha. Hey, how you doing? And almost as if it's corroded by the abyss, poison. Did you bring me here? And none of that must mean this is.
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams.
Oh, now you talk.
This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
It talks, so you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this.
Huh.
I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
Okay.
Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right?
Encounters as well.
Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What is that river? Why there should have been cliffs and wasn't waterfalls? I want to know the river.
Oh, you noticed.
Yeah, it's all purple like goop-like.
This river represents Skirk's strength.
Okay.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past.
Because of her powerlessness?
When all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was, she cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Jeez, that sounds very much not just traumatic, but also actually freaking... What's the word for it? Unsafe. Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become master over your physical form.
Oh, look at that. One shovel night. We meet again. Wasn't expecting your princess was to come to a memory, but you got some explaining to do there, buddy.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So this was sort of Logi actually that taught Skirk to replace all emotional reason. And since then, she's been a constant was a process of abandoning, was refuting and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What was she actually been through? Why does it actually have to be this way? Her peaceful little princess town was destroyed. Because I bet the prince was those clowns actually didn't like was the prince actually was it. They're jealous of the peace and everything. Eventually they want prince cause trouble and stir things.
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see.
Yeah, and also prince was it. Who were those clowns?
Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
I hope so, little one. I'm assuming there's a memory of her place as well. Okay. This looks like it was a coastline. Huh, I recognize the draw on the sand. So remember when you all we all started the game of Genshin, everyone? And Prince with the trailer was explaining to Paimon and Prince actually what happened about him, also his sister Prince was dropped to the world. Well, Skirk was there and Prince actually she saw Prince actually this actually was drawn when I think was the traveler left. Basically the traveler's like the sun and she's like the moon and she follows up there. You wanna eat with your foe, Sister Farina? How the hell do you even want to eat with your foe? You can't gotta wait and digest that. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up actually Skirk's memories? Because she was there.
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet.
It's not gonna be that easy right there.
Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Why? Yes, you don't know what Yesha was gonna eat anyway, Sabrina. Don't overdo it. If I think about it, Punch is not surprising at all. After what happened with the one-man restaurant, it's actually obvious that she actually purposely disappears from other people's lives. She hasn't actually was seen Tartaglia in years either. I doubt that she ever actually made a connection with this world of her own volition. What I'm saying actually now is actually a microcosm of actually her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life.
How the hell, Prince, are you a trespasser when you were thrown to a different world that you didn't know of? I mean, Prince, isn't that like saying was having kids as well, bringing them to the world, Prince, actually with consent or something? Because there's a variety of things. What would you mean there? I guess that she must be different because she's actually from a different world, just like the traveler. But still, we were thrown Prince here because of the freaking archons and the gods. She actually was just standing here because of another reason.
Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Yeah, there's like something shiny over there too. This isn't poisonous, right? Oh, we can walk on top of it. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, if we touch it, we're gonna get poisoned and get hurt. You can actually freaking move, I'll give you that.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. and piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past.
Huh. Shattered Logi. As foolish as he sounds pretty much like an interesting character.
We will still have contact through the Abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
There's always a fucking price to everything, isn't it? So that's how.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution.
I'm assuming this is a challenge as well.
You have tasted loss. You have known fear so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory.
Even Grandma, you forgot to tell me was it Alice Ash's boss? Oh, you mean the new one of Monster? It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Still a challenging one too.
Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood. Or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
New boss you want to see? It's the Alice actually was the one for Empire, was a Princess Logism, I believe. Anyway, Ceruto. Also, I think was a print. This goes back to pretty much to was like the Eastern Princess was a way of things. Because if y'all don't know about this, or play was I think the bouncer made from Square Enix. It's a customary Princess back in the past. I think was the Eastern world where pretty much when the master teach their students, they want their students to surpass them, and pretty much see how they do with actually their stuff there. Because they know the projection that life has actually is fragile. Things actually don't always actually was appear as it is or pretty much be. It's extremely complex and complicated. Don't touch your pizza, Ceruto. What are you even talking about, Rudo? That figure actually next to Skirk was less familiar. Right, I saw she the same figure was during the battle was against the Aldevar and Narwa.
That is what Skirk's master, the Foul, Sertologi looked like at one point in time.
At one point in time, so you can change form? The hell? Get it, Ceruto? No, sorry. Kevin, Ceruto?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him.
Kevin? No, sounds like was it something from TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mikey, Raphael, Leonardo was the pretty much Leonardo also pretty much I think Donatello.
He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
So he's based after was a Prince Envy then. Because Envy is a Prince actually is a disgusting thing that can change their forms too. I mean it means jealousy. Kevin is the furry, Rudo? I don't know who this Kevin is, Rudo. Sorry. Oh boy. I just think Skirk else Skirk just mastered a disciple like Skirk and Tartaglia. Now I see why Skirk actually chose to distance herself from humanity. Certainly she was told she put it down roots actually here, while at the same time was threatening to destroy whatever actually life she actually managed to create. It's an animation. Me and Purple Cat. It's okay, says Rudo. I don't know. Thanks. I suppose.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength.
His source of his strength is also pretty much make it his own. And that's not something the Prince you could just like freaking just take. You need Princess was to have bonds and whatnot.
To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
Not by herself. So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sir Logan also would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up actually a conflict between them. Ether. He wanted the Prince Jasher was to take his place as the new monster that we're gonna have to fight later on. It's as simple as that. It's just that Prince Jasher was a like master student. Pretty much they want their Prince Jasher was the freaking disciples of Prince returned to them, but worse.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Serology is terrifying.
Yeah, I could see that because the way that he actually looks like Shovel Knight, but more it was a Prince actually disgusting. It kind of Prince actually clads actually was who he truly is underneath.
The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things. Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Sounds like we're gonna fight like a real Prince actually was a thing close to a freaking god then. If he's a pain in the ass like that, I hope they puts up a good fight. That pisses me off because that'll actually be pretty interesting. I'm gonna make everyone actually hate me after this. Sir Logan actually was too fucking powerful. I wanted a good fight from freaking was an alien. I'm gonna get it. Like Goku said, I want a good fight. If she has a kid, also I think was it. I guess that Prince she must have trained hard. Prince she wanted to get a new sword there. This must be with Skirk when she was a kid.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Serology.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
We've heard about that, haven't we? God of War, Ragnarok, Loki, also Princess Thor. All Father has planned for you boys. And Kratos actually socked the fuck out of actually Thor right there.
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee.
So he's like was Akuma, but worse.
So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. In the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it?
Exhaustion was after workout. Princess overtraining. Like Dragon Ball Saga, where Princess where Piccolo knocked the shit out of Gohan all over the damn place. When Goku Princess was trained with Piccolo's Prince Gohan. That sort of stuff.
It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
And you must be the other Skirk, the Prince actually that knows was that actually that voids her personality. Wow, finally the moon actually on that Spring Animation $1 billion company says that real? So Sir Logesh was a safe Skirk from a disaster reason was that she was a child and never she was even tried to hide his alternative motive. I suppose that leaves actually one final mystery. What happened with the disaster back then? Took them long enough, Serial? Exactly. Huh? What do you mean, Rio? Said Farina. Oh, tiny Rena. You pretty much actually was a little baka. Pretty much was it. All this time, Prince Wavers actually has been pretty much been using just pictures or Prince actually black screen and Prince actually cover up Prince the animation stuff. And cutting was Prince the good parts out. Like Boruto Prince cutting some good fights. And I'm gonna keep on using that as a reference. They had all that bread and cheddar and Prince didn't even was a Prince improving. No, they did. Several good logos actually was found words of Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's actual reactions made actually seem actually like it was the truth she knew all too well. I have a sensation that it comes actually down back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there.
And to the truth there. It's gonna be even more hectic coming up. Shit balls of fire. 1 second, I'm wiping the damn sweat off my fucking ears and head. Cause it's hotter than a motherfucker. Before I get more equipment, I'm gonna buy a fucking AC. Before I fucking melt it up this bitch in my PS4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gentle thugs and this projection was it. Penetration ladies and also penetration germs. Make sure you take care of your equipment, because if you don't, it's gonna go in ruins. About time, I guess, says Farina. About time.
I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
It's gonna come to an end sooner or later, little strange creature. Either you're prepared for it or you're not. Because time does not wait for anyone or anything. Who cares? Just got here. He actually was talking about was how lazy for actually make animation. That still also printed lots of dialogues about. Printed they actually made was a gift, but they can was make these into cutscenes at the same time, Serial. And we can actually see it a lot. Was it easier? Who cares, asked Farina. You care? We need more stamina, y'all. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna keep on saying it. More stamina is actually more Gucci.
These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying alone.
No, Farina. Rio's talking about was Prince not caring about the long dialogue, says it real? If there was actually animation with the dialogue, I think people would actually watch it a lot. And it would make a lot more sense.
This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child. Always skipping school to go exploring instead.
We're here for the characters. Actually, not some random was NPC won't see against it, real? Yeah, I don't like that how they just freaking just off him like that.
There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secrets beyond the stars. And that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end.
Skirk as a kid was actually pretty OMG, says Farina. She's a lot happier and also pretty smaller and cuter. I'll give her that. But man, after Prince those fucking was a Marauders came, I'm kind of still questioning who those dudes were. I mean, we all saw was Sir Loki, aka Shovel Knight, but still. Had a Prince ruin was a bunch of foolishness there.
When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade.
A spaceship? Like aliens?
Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality.
And of course they had to fuck it all up, huh? That's when Prince didn't understand the dangers actually people doing that. Or their true motive, sadly. Peace is actually something that's actually great, but you gotta defend it.
No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet.
They're not fucking super. They're not Saiyans from from Dragon Ball Z, right? Was the Frieza Prince up to but no good again? You Saiyan monkeys will pretty much you go to this land, destroy it, and sell for the highest profit right there. And I expect you to do so, or else I will kill your princess, you all there. That's what Frieza would say. Game, move on, Cicero. I would be happy we see what's Frieza's ass, bitch ass here. That would make more sense.
Skirk skipped school that day, like so many times before. So she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash.
Hey,
as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running.
Wow, so impressive.
Until an unexpected figure crossed her path.
You're getting a Wua cereal? Gotcha.
If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So, why did those people actually destroy our homeland? Oh, Skirk, so your friends are going to do this for you on your account, Sister Dark? Why can't you do it?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat? Did they do something bad?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past.
So it must be because they're different.
Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Hey Mustang, thanks for following.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat, and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of speculation, all those innocent people.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well.
Dark doesn't want to spend 8 hours listening to two people was printed out while the same was ammunition and repeat every 6 seconds with only 20 minutes of gameplay. So how long actually was been doing this quest, Nightmare? Also, Dark is skipping actually the story is great to avoid it. This is real. I just got on. I mean, I'll say this right now. That's pretty long. I just had to pretty actually like freaking get through. I think the fight now we're actually in her like inner world now.
If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
Now I see why Sarah Louise is actually just terrifying prospect for her. Now I see why she distanced herself from the world.
No one
Anyways, gonna go
wants to
study now?
relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go.
Alright, good luck on the print you study. Also, don't overdo it. Take plenty of breaks. Also, have some snacks as well.
Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us.
And also, hopefully your mom actually recovers there, buddy. Growing up isn't that bad. It's what you do to the Prince that matters. You too? Talent actually was blood, she will kill you, says it real. I'm already saying here, Prince actually was the Prince hearing this. The dialogue is pretty good, but there's animation with it. I think it'd be even way awesome.
Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose.
So yeah.
And my greatest wish over all these years.
See you, Surreal? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look around first. She didn't even wait. The animation is a bit smoother though, I'll give it that. There you are.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me.
I think she's confronting herself and that's why she's severing.
I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment.
Wait, then you must be a smaller version of Skirk.
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason.
Her persona.
All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now.
And hence you wish you were manifest and formed.
I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here.
If you keep it all bottled up right there, it's gonna explode.
Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable.
Dark Age wanted to give you, she was to give you no nitrosepharina. You don't need that, Tyrina. You need project was a good food and also good rest.
Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
doesn't mean the prince you get to enjoy it.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer.
What you're afraid of was the prince face herself.
I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Yeah, Skirk's backstory
that isn't what we need.
Skirk's backstory is actually pretty much actually not just fudged up, but also pretty much a tragic where she didn't wasn't asked for it. I think it was a prince from the and it was a vision that they got. The prince deemed them actually as freaking was as such because they could prince adapt to things that they can't.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, we get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotions itself isn't weak. I think this is where Zach's supposed to talk. The fact that she has transcended time so broke free from her constraints to come also face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be.
She didn't have a damn choice.
All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there. I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
You guys are not to bake a smoothie?
Thank you.
Bake? You mean make a smoothie? No, you can't bake smoothies. You can make it.
I should be thanking you.
Congrats, Shorty. Make sure that Wizard Printer was a healthy one, too. What the hell is that giant ball?
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end.
I hope I don't get copyright for this. Holy crap, balls of fire.
Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Got actually love that shit when I was fish points was a big piece was a big addition you picked up for 25 minutes. I don't think that's how it works. You're supposed to do that and also put in a freaking blended vodka. Did you ask for help? Oh. What a time. Yeah, usually we play like the new stories during one you stream and put it up. Sometimes you might get a copyright, so I hope that Prince doesn't go for that. I don't own this, Hoyoverse does. So before anyone actually was tries to claim this, it's Hoyo makes that print and Hoyoverse that print actually that owns it. Actually, these freaking copyrights of music and song here. I'll point that out right now.
So, you saw my memories then?
Yeah.
I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe.
You never seen Dragon Ball Z where Goku fucking whipped the floor with Vegeta. And Vegeta Prince was freaking geeking out. Prince with his fucking big armor ass out. And he crawled back to his ship.
He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
That is a true strength. Power is actually not a substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertolochi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
Sounds like you actually have your work as you cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy.
And you drank spaghetti, Farina? Farina, are you the one that's alright? That doesn't sound good at all. Baking smoothie on French was a French freaking drinking spaghetti. You don't drink spaghetti, you Frenchies, you slurp and eat spaghetti. And you make a smoothie with the blenders. Baka.
Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he intends that you face you in battle one day.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise.
Sorry you're a bit tired, Farina? Then go to bed. And sleep well after you finish eating.
He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces.
You know, for a Shovel Knight was an abyss, he actually has some sort of honor right there, I'll give it that. But Prince, will you put up a good fight?
Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
You do know the Prince, if he does Prince come to that with the you're not going to have to fight him alone, right? I'm going to Prince how to beat his ass. And watch, he's going to fold me like an omelet. If he does attack me one day, I'll help you. Bro, I want to see how powerful this clown is.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
The Abyss is Tyvette's enemy. We've been fighting these bastards for over 5 fucking years. Because if we actually want to build a world, we actually both want to see everyone that actually has a will and has to be willing to actually fight for it. If we actually do our part, we can actually make the entire universe a kind of place. A better place, at least. Spaghetti smoothie was a haha, says Farina. Oh my gosh. I used the threshold between was a bitch of soul and dreams. I'm gonna look around first. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real stupid. Can I get some oak from was it from the trees? Ah, had to kill my fucking fun. I was gonna go there and hit some trees and see if they actually was to give us some freaking was some wood. Ah, had to kill my fun. Let's get the hell up out of here. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. Huh? It does look nice, I'll give it that. You actually, when you take was the picture 31 picture of a profile, also you actually was start seeing was the picture the hand man. How's it, Farina? Farina? That's not normal. You should not print be ODing right there. Stop. You need to go to bed. That print actually was it again, finish your food. Clean yourself also, Princess. She was to go to sleep. Oh my word. Don't say that. That makes me really worried right now. Because ODing is not a good thing. Excuse me. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Oh, that's right. Sir Loki, if your fucking ass is hearing this, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yes, I had to say that. Leave. There we go. Now I can leave. That's the thing, says it, Farina. The what thing? You being a baka as always. You don't want that. Holy crap, balls of fire. Oh, man. Alright, I'm okay, Paimon. I'm awake.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Yeah, pretty much actually drifted out of dreamland.
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death.
Kirby was calling.
You're both okay, right?
Yeah. I love all your vision, Sister Tanner. What do you mean your vision?
What does it look like?
What does what look like? Looks like string is back. Looks stronger than ever. Huh, let's go with that.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future.
And of course heal the stuff that you've been through.
I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Your vision is so blurry. Don't call me bro. Like, was it like cool? Go to sleep, Farina. Also, Princess, slowly make yourself to the room. So, go to bed. Oh my word. Make sure you have like lights on or something, a flashlight.
Okay.
Bakas,
so,
man.
Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Skirk is okay, Paimon.
But, whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
Not a meal, not lunch, or brunch, or dinner. Like Goku said from, was it from Dragon Ball, I think was it from Dragon Ball Z, at Bridge, was that pretty much actually the dead zone. Love me some dinner. Chicken waffles? Chicken waffles. I think you guys should enjoy the snacks.
Alright. It's about time we finished what we started.
Okay.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Finally. Let's show him what we're made of.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before.
Well, it's still possible to beat him, right? If he could bleed, then Prince, we could take him down.
The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Guess this is a private matter now. Okay. Heart and mind. Return to the place near the chasm. I might as well Princess come back and wish for some more Raiju. Was a Princess? She was a constellation. We'll give a chance. Life is actually difficult. You can't, says Satarina. Rhea Cindy. It's only gonna get tougher from here. There's Shorty. Baby steps. Like Bill Murphy. Was it from I think the guy, the ghost was a Buster guy. Baby steps. Baby steps, and also Prince was it from getting help from the right people. Also Prince actually was the folks there. Baby steps. Let's see. And you freaking do your part too. Fish and Lotus. Fast. Let's see. Gotta get the artifact before I actually leave. Excuse me, soldier. Gotta run up the dirt. What's going on, Neon? How you doing, by the way? Genshin. What do you think, my weird friend? Rare things you see in dry land? Got anything good in? Airlines time is the key station for voyage across the ocean, generating goods at honest prices. Give me the lucky artifacts. You actually want to take with their program for poses? What the fuck? Stop, Tyrena. Holy crap, who the hell's telling you to take those? That's overdoing it. You don't need that. You need a ward, also to sleep and rest. Destroying items. Our traveler's back actually can only fit so much. If you actually have too many of actually any item, you can destroy the items to actually make room. But once something is destroyed, you can't get it back. Excuse me. Oh, and that's right. Kuchin's actually voice actor. Prince got booted. So Prince is a new voice actor as well. That's actually known as anonymous. Why won't I think so? I don't know what's updated yet, but we'll see after this. What do you actually have? What do you sell here? Take a look to see. Talk goods, lower the prices, all direct from Leeway. Adventure artifacts. Let's see. Get that out the way. Let's go and zoom also. Prince actually talk. Was it Dorito? Get the artifacts from here, and then we'll look at Busty Butt Electro. Was it Sundre Neko Girl? Electro Sundre Neko Girls. Was it Prince actually VA? The hell, you two? ASMR. Huh. Okay. She's level 80 or something? She? Yo! They did change it. Look, everyone. They changed it. It's not just Kaylee Mills, but also an anonymous VA, y'all. I knew they changed it. Birthday 11/20, Prince Raiju Federation, Leeway with a Chising, Vision Electro. Constellation was Prince True Love, Prince was it Simi Trolley. Thanks for everything, sister Farina. What do you mean, Farina? I mean, I'm glad to help, but Prince, please don't overdo it, and I hope the Prince actually go to bed. And Prince, hang in there. And Prince actually please sleep. Story.
I am Kuching, Yuhung of the Liga Chising. We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten. Join me. Let us bear witness to this historical moment together.
Wait a minute. Where's the freaking new VA? Pursuing self-reflection.
After I took on the management of so many of Liyue's affairs, I had a newfound respect for Rex Lapis and all his hard work over the last millennium.
You're afraid of sleep?
Recently,
what the hell?
Every time I come up against a difficult problem with no obvious solution, I find myself thinking, what would Rex Lapis do? Maybe he really is an expert in everything, and I've got more left to learn than I realized.
You're afraid of sleeping for some reason, Sephirina? You're gonna wake up, Tyrina, don't worry. You good to Prince Ashnea? No, you have your reason, Sephirina? You need a rest. If you don't, pretty much it's gonna be bad where Prince you won't ever get up again. Oh my word. The day's still gonna Prince come by, you're gonna wake up, Tyrina. Besides, you still got things. If you still got things you gotta do, you will wake up. Pursuing.
You know why I like you? It's because you don't believe something just because it was said by a god. You make up your own mind. You ask the questions everyone else is too cowardly to ask. And when you don't get an answer, you keep looking till you find one. Oh, don't worry. Your way is definitely the right way. Who says gods don't make mistakes anyway?
Oh, and there you have it. Pretty much she was a voluptuous, was a 5-star electro Neko girl, said herself. I'm just trying to find who's anonymous actually that was that freaking dubs these.
It's not difficult, you'll see. Just give it a try. What if you try and it doesn't work out? No, I don't believe that will happen. You've never let me down before. You don't seem the type.
Huh. Don't do anything bad. That actually wouldn't be good. Exactly. We all gotta sleep, everyone, because if you don't sleep, it's gonna cause your body and also Prince actually was it. You gave you more stress and anxiety. And that's not good for your health. Resting is actually part of Prince actually of living. If you don't rest, your body's gonna, and also your mind could be, overloaded, also Prince overboard. Well, overloaded. That Prince actually will pretty much you'll faint. You don't want that. You could sleep, but what if you die in sleep? That would be best if you're not gonna die, Tyrina. Pretty much as you did, pretty much was it like pretty much your mom that would know, and they're trying to do their best to pretty much resuscitate you. I mean, they are your parents as well. What makes you even think that? Oh dear customer, welcome. Yamashio Kenta. Store owner was taking store name suggestions. We couldn't ask your ongoing event in our stores was a prize we won. Interested? Well, let's see what you got. Of course, we have a special selection brought for Wasumi Island for perusal. Where in the fudge is the new voice actor for Cushing? The hell I saw in the cutscene, but oh my word, who is it? Stop being paranoid. It's real actually dying. Your thesis is in neon. Unless you were either poisoned, your projection were freaking were assassinated. I don't want to be gruesome, but it's just gonna be something on the top of my head. Or pretty much what was it? You pretty much actually was it got hit by something, or pretty much it could be one of those. But if it's safe where you're at, then you'll be fine tanking, you know. Song of Pearl, local specialty in Azuma. A precious was a pearl that glows actually off the Wasumi, gives off actually cool shit like that. The moonlight. Sources was to go collect. Recommendation was to find Wasumi Island next to clam pearls. 1k more times 5k. You meter is found by was a water, and also I think was it freaking what the fuck? It's actually oh sorry about that. Look outside and the freaking trees are like going crazy right now. Well, found Wasumi Island also print was the sides of the print actually water, also print sand. What the fudge was that? Sand eels? Yeah, sand eels. The fresh was a meat actually unagi eel. If handled properly, can be used as you make fresh, lovely foods. No, but actually, like, there's actually one time actually nephew actually died in his thesis at the time, yeah. I don't know how or why, but pretty much you're gonna want answers. You're gonna have to ask actually was it the people pretty much behind that, and also pretty much actually was it, and I don't mean just ask, but get permission. I don't want you to pretty much be nosy or anything, but learn from that and pretty much actually don't do what and don't do what don't let that happen, that situation happen to you and what happened to your cousin there. And I'm sorry about that, or your little nephew. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, actually drink your smoothies. This is the time. Don't stay up too freaking late, damn it. Oh my word. So she's scared of that, huh? Expedition on Slow Pinch Adventure. Alright, let's go over there. Don't tell me that guy kicked some fucking was the Prince Merchant's ass over here. Yo, Prince Treasure Warriors, where you at? Pull up, motherfuckers. Grandma's about to run those pockets. Oh, great, yeah. Just leave the freaking dimension right here. It won't print it with attracting any freaking attention or anything. Was it? Can you actually tell she was using the username for your ID says it, please, man? I play in North America server, P3. Oh my word. Never mind about that. I reached too far. Still can't believe the Princess is a freaking stupid domain. Oh yeah, just go to the freaking dimension and be in a different abyssal domain there. That could bring it back as well. That reminds me actually of the stupid Prince part of the Narwhal.
The fog is gone!
And I think it reminds me actually like was it that damn Princess moment in the Mansion Theater. Thanks YouTube for new Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I can see that Paimon. Oh, it's that bastard from the Narwhal.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring Narwhal changed into? How come he knows that too?
That's Skirk's master. That's how the fowl she used to look like.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
He has that ability to do so because that shield is power to devour things and take on their forms.
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance.
Huh.
It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Good night, you transthesis time, yeah? By all means there, shorty. Prince, don't worry about it. Pretty much you'll be fine. Just make sure you put your head Prince on your pillow. And also Prince actually Prince breathe carefully and slowly.
Okay. Oh, The closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets.
Ah, crap, basket. I forgot a princess looking over there. The Travelhouse princess was Paimon's VA. We'll get to them when we can.
Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
You know, it'd be funny if I actually do play Nervalette here. Was it possible? Oh, come on.
Bombs away!
Bless it, broken there.
Water jet!
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Is it even finished touching that shit? Did she actually put a new VA? Yes, she did. Why does that sound weird? Because that actually wasn't, they got rid of the old VA.
Mine to wield.
Because she actually was saying a bunch of foolishness. Oh my goodness, there.
Water jet! Yeah! Water jet!
Mine to wield.
Oh shit.
Water jet!
This hydro was very crap at all.
Mine to wield.
Beyond this world.
Why now does he have to get this weapon done?
Water jet!
Not good.
Go!
Power.
Hey, so was it passing by for a little? Tired, we're trying to get with the Skirk story pretty done. It is long as hell. Windblade! Oh, now it's a team up. Watch out!
Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Huh, dual word. Well, that's like a DMC reference where Prince Dante and Virgil was to throw their sword at each other. The hell? The Shovel Knight Prince was an Odu this entire time?
Well, have you come to your senses?
Looks like he's actually controlled by the abyss as well.
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within.
He can't sleep, said Verena. Oh boy. Just days here until was the stream ends, Verena.
Such power. Such keen battle instincts. So you must be.
Also, he's a Conrian.
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
I would say thousands.
Hundreds?
Offline French of fire like action was a print with low diff action easy for an animation. Rough print job ship of time action was a use action was discussing. Was that worth it? Hello in real time? Hell no. It was annoying. I was hoping the print the hydrotrailer print could swap pretty much between was different elements right there too. Because I didn't even understand why print we even had was print Skirk that would print that power. Like bruh, be honest, we could have print used like animal power to print to get that was it done in one swell swoop.
Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
The hell?
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
What are you, a fucking prophet?
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Should we actually get out here first? This place is pretty unstable.
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago.
Oh boy.
I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me.
How you doing, Rios, this Wiz? He's doing pretty good, playing Woo-Wah.
I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity, or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die.
Karina actually was a parent, always. Karina was a real always dying. I should sleep in bed. When I can this week, I can't get sleep. You, can we actually get this NPC out? Shoot, there's a clip near you. Jump, I Swizz. God don't work. You're fine, sleepy surreal. Same here.
Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum.
University of Majesty? Or Magic?
Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference.
And that's where he's wrong.
I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility.
So he's a madman as well then.
But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his. And at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar.
Yes, Steve but can't stay rigid for the life of you, Swizz. Don't overdo it. Labels it, Farina. Oh boy, hope the old Prince can get like some shut eye. Please don't overdo it. And Prince actually just, I guess the Prince must be either a workout or Prince actually, what was it, the long day. Been there, what was it? I've been there actually well myself, and Prince just sucks. For me, that is.
After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you.
You could do that?
Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tibet.
Vedifenir? Huh. They're all dropping a freaking lore dump here.
You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Don't tell me that's actually Mona's master or something.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
How long is this? Too long.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
It's gonna take at least another couple years, Swizz.
I'll be leaving then.
Maybe 5 years or more.
And if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Something that you just want to drop it down, you actually better sleep at Tyrina. Put your head on a pillow. Prince actually just freaking was just rest there. The branch just says, nah, this is the Tyrina. You think Prince actually you're fighting was against yourself, or pretty much was it? You do want to go to bed, but you're scared.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
His immortality.
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, Devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you.
But his soul is something else.
But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
Rejected you as well. Maybe I should bring a better satiric was? Yes. And protraction was a complete protraction recover.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits. And he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith.
And look where it brought you there, buddy.
I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
Do you know where he's at?
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience.
It never is.
I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it.
Like Batman.
Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright, yet you were able to read them from my blade, like a glimpse into my inner world.
The movement was actually hard to punch to detect either, buddy. I think it was funny with the bigger sword. There was people could see that coming, but if you actually swung a bit faster, that would have been scary.
You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that.
Like Goku. I heard you're pretty strong.
One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end. Including, perhaps, his life.
Unless he's an immortal.
For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal. To complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist. but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for.
Yeah, actually was level 3 days straight. Actually was it? Was it? What the hell? Straight VRs as you this PM? Farina, you need to go to bed right now. That's unhealthy.
It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces.
Exactly, Neon. That's actually dangerous. You cannot potentially go to bed with power protection. Was it over? Just by doing that, the longer you actually stay awake and also potentially not going to bed, you're going to potentially you're going to break, Farina. You have to slowly go to sleep. And potentially was wake up, get a good night's rest.
The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
Yeah, he has all the time he has because he's an immortal too, and it's gonna potentially hurt like a son of a bitch.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi.
Be there, be square, dude. This dude's just sweating his freaking balls out. They should probably draw like some more freaking was of water dripping from his head.
I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though, I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues.
You go to bed, it was a Farina sister was agreed.
At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofninger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this.
At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
We could just instant transmission out here. Guide to order. All that just for that there. Be the unstable abyss. Bet you right now there's gonna be even more protection was unstable protection was domains like this in the future coming up. That's a bear we can't go down. That looks like a void protection where freaking was Prince Darko's popping out in our dimension there. Whatever that is, we're gonna come back here. Skirk gaze action was into the distant sky with a giant hole there. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Yeah. Bruh, there's a fucking storm happening outside. You guys might not hear, but Prince the trees are going freaking was barking mad. And Prince was in my doors actually was just kicking and going. Shit balls of fire. It's gonna be a thunderstorm tonight, y'all. Everyone, it is your birthday. Happy birthday to you guys and gals. If it's a holiday, happy holidays. Please take care of yourself, your family, friends, and pets, and stay away from bakas and baddies.
It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
Please also wash your hands, everyone, and pay your bills. Pay for your family, friends, and also French pets, and also pretty much hang in there. And happy weekend.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I didn't break a sweat, but man, that fight actually was stupid. Oh, where do we fight the real guy? That'll be interesting.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger.
Are you streaming the 26th? Excuse me. I might try, but what's on the 26th of June? Cause what was it? I know pretty much it was Father's Day. I think was it? I think like some days ago. But I will try to print stream if I can. But if I can't, I'm sorry, because pretty much wasn't my job. Today I think is actually the 20th, so I think that's on a Thursday. So yeah. Your B-Day says Swizz. Your birthday? I'll try, Swizz. I'll try. But I can't guarantee it. I might stream Prince actually the day after on the weekend, because since I'm working Prince full time now, I actually have more time Prince on the weekend than pretty much than the weekdays, sadly. Because of actually like the changes also Prince, it's not me, y'all. It's actually because of my company. So yeah.
Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Now you guess this was. I was trying to stream for what's on your B-Day. I mean, we could play was also on chart if you want, just for shits and giggles. And if you actually need information was a Genshin, you could just ask me, and also Real and Dark, or anyone else on the stream and chat, and Prince, hopefully they can give it to you. I'll try to stream as much as I can, but I need to get pretty much a lot of these stories out the way, Swizz, and a bunch of the Battle Pass. So I'll try.
Yes. The power Skofnungur stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
He ate the stars as well? That's crazy. Yes, we actually have that show down chart. This was... I don't think there was an update, but there's a lot of actually updates though. That reminds me. I hope that you also have a bunch of storage and also space there. And I hope the print actually goes well. The uncle's actually hit the fudge. Because actually was connected with the PS5 today, this was. Hey, it's all good. I mean, you can still play on that bad boy, then Gucci.
Great!
My problem was that I just gotta get that equipment coming up, but I'm gonna get a damn printer was AC first, because I'm dying of actually was burning here, y'all.
Huh. It's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
Again, it was a super vision where you see it from a distant Paimon. And I'll try to purchase get a game laptop too, but no promises just yet because I gotta pay my bills, y'all. So yeah.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries.
It's not the same. It is hot, to be honest. This was, yeah, it's fucking insane. It was actually like 9 degrees earlier for your boy. Now it's actually like it's cooled down because of the fucking rain. I think there's gonna be some more rain coming up, but I'm not gonna jinx that because I know for sure that if it does rain, it's gonna be cold. I'm gonna have to use French actually was the heater, and also French was more blanket coming up.
The false stars hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light.
That looks like a sword.
It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
Oh, now we could raise actually the Ice Queen up. It's beautiful, I agree. I just see actually what it was like up there. I'm going with the first one. Because that's actually also moving stuff as earlier for sure. Your physical actually is also this was. Eat something, also pretty was it. Stretch, and also pretty much was it. If I'm going to tell people this right now, if you can't sleep, buy a very soft bed and projection. Hopefully that helps. Sorry for knocking my headset around. This so long, Satarian, you're telling me I'm the one that's suffering the most because of the heat and the freaking story. But yeah, everyone, get a very soft bed or mattress and pretty much sleep on that. And pretty much get a soft pillow, also pretty much actually hopefully y'all can go to bed and was it faster and sooner because that's what I'm planning to do as well. I need to give myself pretty much actually like a freaking cloud bed or some shit. And pretty just drift out to Dreamland and join Kirby to save the world. It'd be like that, this was exactly.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not.
Yeah, we're in a different dimension, y'all. So that's a spoiler that Princess Skirk just burst out because she also knows that pretty much this is not the real world, but Princess is like a simulation. Basically, we're in a different dimension, and we're gonna be back. So we're gonna see Lamine after this too. Yes, me was you guys right now actually on the floor, Swizz. Oh, I got you, Swizz. Yeah. Hey Swizz, if you can, pretty much buy like a good pretty much was a soft ass mattress to sleep on. Pretty much with a good pillow, and pretty much after a good day's work, also eat right there. Pretty much get an AC and whatnot. Pretty much you just lie on that bad boy, you too, Tyrina, with your own pretty much soft bed, and you'll be drifting off the dreamland.
Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness.
What the fudge?
Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength.
You don't like your bed, you lie on the floor? Sleep on your bed. Go get a soft bed, a cloud bed right there, Tyrina. Don't lie on the floor. The floor could be dirty. Come on, you two. Oh my word. Y'all better clean that floor up afterwards. Please.
Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Survive. And also Prince thrive. As well as Prince actually was it. Use that power actually for good. Well, actually use actually blinking as the best. It says Swizz. Please, you two, Swizz also Prince Farina. Buy Prince actually a bed on Amazon. A good soft bed for at least a good price that's big enough to sleep on with good pillows. If Prince actually think was a Prince thing about tunnels that don't exist, says Farina, it fucking does. And it's a pain in the ass. I don't know what you're going through, Farina, but pretty much please seek a real doctor. And also Prince actually was it. Find help and seek it. It is a real thing and it actually will hinder you if you're not careful. And Prince explained it Prince properly about was it to a real doctor that understands that psychologically and mentally. Guess that what actually they're gonna do actually when they actually open the door. They'll see references for you. What the hell? You says this was? Oh my word. Tyrina, pretty much I hope you get some help coming up. And pretty much the answers you seek and hopefully it helps and perhaps actually even heal you.
This is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the traveler always finds a way.
Nice boob shot right there, Hoiverse. Jeez. Do you actually not know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, says Tyrina? Yeah, the murder mystery with Prince with a god. Fucking was it trying to get the main character to herself right there? Go nuts? Yeah, no.
Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness.
And food.
No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better.
I try Paimon. You actually Sayori, says Farina. She's Sayori, little Sayori. Yeah, the troublemaker that tried to get was the MC to Prince actually was to get you and everything. And you guys are fine with the main character. I see your tiny arena. Yes, you know actually because you live actually under a rock actually for most things. This was my word. How do I actually say this and also Prince provide information was it for Swizz? What are your goals, Tyree? Also, Prince Wiz, out of curiosity, and also Prince Wiz, baby steps, baby steps. If there are some questions you actually ask, just ask, and pretty much we'll try to answer it. And I hope the Prince these are the was not just the correct answer, but the answer the Prince actually that was that can help you.
If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three.
Got 3 amigos now. There's actually mentioned that it wasn't in the freaking characters of Time Arena. Of course there is. Baka. Here's that she commits was Prince suicide. She commits and she unalives right there. And she's depressed because actually her freaking backstory. Yeah, because Prince the main character don't know. Because he didn't ask and Prince actually they're freaking kids. The mental was Prince illness and everything. Well actually right now he goes as you keep living says this was eat well, study well, ask questions, and Prince actually was it look things up and pretty much also ask and also pretty much actually was it learn from was it from people and also pretty much actually was it their mistakes also pretty much actually improve on it and grow slow one day at a time Swizz. Literally use it Tyrina. I think Tyrina needs a hug. A big hug.
We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
Understandable this was? Yeah. Baby steps, you two. Baby steps. Goes actually make was it to your next birthday, Tyrina? You're gonna make it, Tyrina. You need to go to sleep, also protect your rest, and protect stop staying up late. Not good for your health. And protect was it learn how to protect how to was it calm down and breathe and protect manage stress as well, I think. And please get some help. Real help. Real? Yeah.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible.
Yeah, but that's also a potential problem of itself. When's your B-Day, sis Wiz? Mine? My B-Day is actually freaking was a pass around the 13th of March. Sure, Irina Prince actually was born a little bit later, I believe.
Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
Breathe deep and also Prince eat good food. When we meet again. A lot of tracks for Irina? Lies. I think we got Prince got put Farina back together.
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely.
Well, happy late or early birthday, Sister Swiss. Agreed. I second that as well.
Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that, at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn.
A better world. So you was gonna make a new birthday Saturn? You can't do that, Tarina. Your birthday is actually special because that's when the day you were born.
One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth.
If there's an anime or manga that I recommend you to see or watch there, Tarina, watch Fruits Basket. I'm pretty sure you'll like that. How the heck is she able to get your birthday sitting out? She's been through a lot of stuff. Hence, such 3 days of she has to freaking sleep.
For this, we must all work to become stronger.
And smarter, of course. I'm just gonna joke with her, of course. Of course, master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object.
Did she smile there?
Goodbye.
Did she smile there? Thanks, Wiz. That's the first Super Imprint on live stream. I appreciate you. Shout out to Swizz. Thanks, Rachel, was at 99 cents there, buddy. Oh, man. Baby steps, everyone. Baby steps. I'll try to Princess get you something as well. Remind me, Swizz, because you know Princess, my ass is going to be freaking being clapped around Princess, my job. And also Genshin, also a bunch of my stream there. She's smiling, y'all. Fruits Basket, what's that? Romance anime Neon? Yeah, it's good for a girl like you, Farina. I'm pretty sure that you'll love it. Because it has problem solving. Also, it's wholesome there. Hey, Kuju. How'd you like new quest? It's long. It is long as hell. Holy crap, walls of fire. It's almost 3 where I'm at. Now you're good. If anything, actually understand the walls that be tight this with. Nah, I gotta give you something, so look forward to it. It is long. I'm telling y'all right now, everyone. This shit is long, but it's good to see Skirk's the ice cream princess. She won't be a pain in the ass. And she's leaving again. Yeah, just keep on opening the damn Prince Dimension through was it, and also now was expecting the Prince come and get us. It is long, but I think it's good. He actually went to spoilers. It's really good. Say Kujax, thanks. You actually working a lot. You actually forget your day. You actually forget your age sometimes. The Fruits guys is kick ass. This is happy as actually been a while. Well, says it, Farina. Well, glad that you're Prince. You're happy. Oh man, this Skirk Princess girl is actually was a summon of monsters to come out of the blue.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
This actually, this crap actually sucks. Is it real? Man, it's long. That's the sucky part there. You happy to hear that? LOL real? Farina, Princess was it. You have time. Please rest. Watch Fruits Basket. You'll definitely love it.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars.
Sure, if there's any heli troll, I'm gonna be slaughtering them.
Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Sure, Paimon. LOL real bro turned to Sundre mode super quick. Here we go, everyone. The end of Skirk's story. Whispers between sexy stars and night. Crystalina, chapter 1, Prince completed. Oh my gosh, Nightmare0XRanma's. That took like 10,000 fucking years. We got our drum as well. Lingua was a euphonia. Sleepless. Hold up. I need a stretch, y'all. My ass has been pinched sitting on this ground for too long. Over 10,000 years. It's gotta make a fucking pinch hole here on my fucking Wizard Princess bed there too. Someone's was that watch. Someone's gonna pinch was it Steven was a pinch was it my big ass actually on this was a floor print right here. It was like damn, how the hell did that happen? Man been singing actually was it for 10,000 years. People are gonna be laughing their asses now. What the fuck? Oh shit, I forgot about these. Domain relic credit tier 1. A relic creation used to hold artifacts. May the one who receives it be blessed. Each relic creation will grant actually an artifact was from the following sets. Long Night's Oath, also finale was the Deep Galleries. You ain't no suitor, is it real? Can you tell us sad stories, says it, Tarina? Only if it doesn't make people cry. You just joking, is it real? It's a twist? Yeah. And entire French actually shift actually time to get was it 2 minutes was a cutscene? Nope. Your time is actually more important than the usual unskippable quest. It was anime, I will watch it. I mean, we actually all here, we actually need someone to listen to this with. Yeah, we'll try to listen and respond. Ah, come on. Burn that shit. There are real Archons. Yes! There are real Archons for real. Okay. Okay. The game's actually teasing me right now. We got something good here. Fudge, yeah, no, give me something good as we go too. Not bad. Not bad. Burn that shit. Not bad. Holy shit balls of fire, man. My ass is actually pretty much getting busted right now. Deep breaths, Rama. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Was it? Although your actual Wi-Fi name is actually Sundry as hell, it's not like you like your sister. What the fuck? That's how it rolls good, sister. Is it real? It does. It makes it was a actually a good thing. It was. It makes sense there. Oh shit balls of fire. What time is it? Hold on. You hope you guys actually was good. Y'all actually wants also needs it. This was. Yes. But also earn it and actually don't abuse it as well. Hold on, y'all. I'm an idiot. I almost forgot. I've got a pronunciation by the damn pronunciation was a stupid. Was about pass. I almost forgot about that after that long ass fucking cutscene. Holy shit balls of fire. We're going to that shit right there. Hell no. Hold on, y'all. You too, Swizz and everyone. Just don't pronunciation overdo it. Get this shit out of here. Holy crap, balls of fire. Turn application. Okay, we're good. This one actually was a time. It was in her bedroom actually for 6 straight weeks, and also because they were afraid to come actually room because they were afraid that she wasn't finding course in there. He wasn't making noises at Tarina. You gotta move the princess. Let them know the princess you're Gucci, Baka. Oh my word. Gotta princess. You also princess come out of your princess your little dungeon there as well. Please, Tarina. At least that princess was a pop out of the blue. Also let them know the princess you're okay and safe. Holy shit balls of fire. Wait, we need to get some contention though, right? Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, give me some of the Gucci. More contention. We got a lot of that contention coming up. Okay. 180 more original resin, 10 more land deposit, was a 2 more stuff as a teapot, 3 trials to remain was a wolf challenge and TCG, and Bow Pass, 10 of those, 20 more wishes, also Magic Theater finalized. I actually bought a lot of damage for your brother. He actually burned his stomach low because actually is actually all the time his stomach, so I'm waiting for it. Are you okay right now, though? Is your brother okay? You're doing okay right now, says Farina? That's good. That's been very fantastic news. Yeah. Nice, Rio. Nice. Be sure you guys should drink your water, Farina. Thanks, Wiz. He's fine. He has to be a baka sometimes, though. He just didn't notice the burn more until she showers it. Is it real? Yeah, that freaking laptop will be fucking hot as hell. You don't want projection. Projection like freaking French get too toasty because it's actually not good for a burn because that shit actually was leaves a mark and you actually will feel it when you move. I've been there before. Not good. And please as well one print if it gets too hot just actually just cool down next to AC. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Let's open the fucking bag coming up. Oh, we got those as well. We don't have anything to throw away, right? No, not yet. Man, I thought we were gonna get that little spirit with us that's flying with us. That's was gonna be talking about Skirk. Prince will be telling us actually an embarrassing story of actually Skirk Prince actually doing as a kid. Was it Prince ditching school, also getting yelled at her? Was a teacher like Naruto? Iruka Sensei, Prince yelling at them? Naruto, what are you doing? I would pay to see that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Then put some pimping in it. Skirk, that's over. Princess was a Princess Shorty up there. Ship balls of fire. That up, buff that up. Let's buff a Princess the Tiger Girl as well. Get her strong now. Fuck. Why is Shalona have to Prince be Geo, man? I was hoping the Prince be something else. Oh, and also, your point was it for Skirk was it Shenhe's hot ass. Also, I think was it Dahlia. Who else was there? Diona, also pretty much I think was it Candace. Good luck, everyone. I pretty much actually was don't overdo it, and also don't be like me, man. Kicking my own ass for some foolishness. Level up pronunciation, that perk and power. His not actually stands actually for bed though. Actually, would actually not use it to hit everywhere once he sees it. You're not pretty much building it. He will. He builds actually damaged TV stand. Mom says twin stands actually stand and 10 large TV stands. For real? Because you're the man of the house there. I applaud you for doing that right there. Also helping your brother. Like he's got pretty much gotta learn how to do things on his own too. Claire Refio here. Good day. Today I should get his crazy to eat something today too, Sabrina. Good day? Yes it is, Tarina. Please get some rest and go to bed. Conflict. That buff up, let's see. Oh shit, we got buff up, was it Skirk? Yeah, we got buff up, was it Prince actually the freaking super tsundere. I think Einstein actually is part of that too. Yes, she is. Equity. Shalomland. Shalom's voice actor is taking a break at the moment, I think. 14 more. Use it and I use it and I use hit. Very good. Also, actually, know that boon actually take times. Yeah. And then it turns out it's a bad idea because actually mom's actually evil for Arena. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, Farina. I don't think she all is. I think she's just worried about you because pretty much actually her little girl. You mean Prince was about he so good today, Prince, for you too? So yesterday you actually get a chance to eat all Swizz, get something to eat. You like Kirby also eat a lot of Prince good stuff there. Cloud retainer. Oh boy. Ship balls of fire, that's today, right? No. Yeah, it is today. Today's Friday. Well, coming Friday. You're not little, says this Serena. You are little. You're shorter than I am. Level 11, we gotta get his constellation. Let's see. Malvika. Yeah, we're gonna have the double crowner coming up. I'm gonna have to get her constellation as well with her weapon and with Emily next banner. I don't know who's the 4-star, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Shit balls of fire. It's kicking my ass, y'all. Not the good way. Kindling. Super triple crown. She showed that power there. Granny Salali, kindling. It sure does, Wiz. He actually had a Wiz bench over when actually was twin was night because actually a bow chipped a piece of wood which we were supposed to hit with screw stuff in. Took out the glue in before screwing. How tall are you, Rama? Says Wiz. The iron support says real. I'm 5'7", Swizz. I've been saying this for a long time. Oh my word, as much as I want to Prince grow even more, it looks like Prince actually I'm growing the other parts though. Shit. Still fucking pain though. think we're Gucci right
Where
there.
do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
You just turned Princess 5-3 just this time, Arena, and I hope that you stay was a 5-3 forever and never grow again, so I can make fun of you. And this is done, y'all. 60 Primo Gems. You actually understand that was complete as she caused the head edge Billy Brothers better. Your desk also his desk is this whiz. Yeah. Gotta be the man of actually the Primo Treasure chapter. Oh my goodness. Got a bunch of those as well. Getting paid, y'all. Hell yeah. Give me them goods. We're not doing Spiral Best. Fuck that. But we will Prince go to Natland. Because we got Princess, you gotta do this right now, y'all. Because everyone should was a favorite man coming up. His dustiness. Goodness, actually doing my mission was your brother's actually best Swiss is real. Today actually was build barbecue this Swiss. Shit, I hope that was fun. Now we can Prince start grilling. And Prince actually was a freaking beat like was it the chef was a chef actually was a king of barbecue was Prince Rib and also Prince whatnot. Oh shit, hold up. I gotta give actually the statue it's actually Ukuli coming up. Statue of 7. Worship statue. That here we need 25 more. Alright. Let's begin the next story as well. Oh, there goes Ansa. Your mom's like Dios Farina, exaggeration.
Oh, Tumini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Ansa's actually dub, yes! LOL. Kanadioda! Hopefully your mom doesn't hear that. You get in trouble for it.
Oh hey, Kochi Ansan. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping out. Like you don't know, you don't have actually a good relationship with your mom, sis Wiz. I hope that relationship can be mended and pretty much improve little by little. But pretty much, if all things considered, take care of yourself and your brother and your other family members, Wiz. You have something in common, sis Farina? No one asks you, you've gotten your lover. Is it Dark? Why are you still love Dark? Go to bed.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help.
All they actually just don't let you bother because they should be chilling and make things worse, sis was understandable. The hell, sis real?
The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
Although actually don't was it bother because actually Red should be chilling with it makes it worse. Yeah, 1 second, y'all. I heard something actually got knocked over. 1 second. Oh, this week no overtime cereal? Gotcha. Never mind. I was about to say something fucking was knocked over. Okay, Satarina, we're good.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
Do you need to send them one on sensor again, Serial? Yes, please. Was it seeing that Prince, that snow bunny right there actually brings me joy. You made a decision, Satarina? You actually gonna eat something actually next week, Satarina? No. Eat it when you get back up.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, why the Prince are playing this nice jam in the background, man? I thought they were playing, was it Prince actually? Was it freaking, what was it? That freaking was a Leia princess with a theme song, man. Was it from Romeo Must Die? Shit. Hydra was not gonna see this fruit baskets of Tyrena. Go to bed, Tyrena. Insecure guy, you love her.
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
Paimon's gonna get crushed.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Beyond-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition!
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. Alright, Coach, we'll help you out. We'll do it for Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
It's probably food that me to a basket, sis was. No, it's not. It's actually a wholesome princess romance, actually anime. It's a girl anime, by the way, too. You wish it was that easy, Satirina? Hopefully you pass out when watching Fruits Basket. You'll love it, Tyrena.
That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here, y'all. Please hang in there and one. Also, Princess, enjoy your weekend. And also, Princess, don't do things stupid. We're gonna end Princess this foolishness. And also, oh, we got Princess name card as well. Don't waste your time or resources, and Prince, please ask for help if you need it. Name card. So chess pieces that should ever grow was minds of their own. It could actually, they too, actually force the other players into awkward zuzag. I don't know. I will be coming back with some more Genshin Impact part 1378 contest stream, also videos, and I'll be playing also pretty much was it World War Z along with my cousin Trifi also saying Uncharted 4 campaign, Prince Crush Mode multiplayer and team deathmatch, along with and been playing with a holding back Bayonetta, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, also integrate Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Games, and be holding them back due to copyrights of copyright music and also cutscenes and Trinity logos. And I'll try and play some more Resident Evil 4 along the remake, separated playing both along the campaign, also Mercenaries and the original Simon Ada. Resident 78 will be played as well as third person and first person mode, along with Prince was a God of War 4, God of War 2018, Mega Man Series with the 6, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Ground Zero, MGO 3, the no commentary of the Evil Within 2, Mega Platform games such as Mega Man X, Zero, ZX, ZX Advent will be played but uploaded. And I'll be playing that along with Mega Man 10 and 11, and try to was Prince get on to was a Mega Man, well, Neptunia, Little Nightmares SAO, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3, Tales of Arise, Abyss, Symphonia, Vesperia, Sozelia, Berzia, also Symphonia, and also Prince Vesperia coming up. And also Prince Play was it Nintendo PC games with a different channel. So yeah. Boo. Who's Francis Mad Good Cereal? Hope you actually have a great great night. Toro Honda Cereal is actually one of the top 10 waifus. Been that stream for over 10 years. By the way, actually gonna watch Fruit Basket, said Farina. Night Farina. You probably should be always watching YouTube, but actually good luck to you guys, sis Wiz. You too. Stay safe, actually was my fellow chat members, sis Wiz. You too. You be up for a bit cereal? Gotcha. You work, dog. And thanks to everyone for tuning in, and also pretty much thanks for the payments, Wiz. Appreciate it. And please, everyone, pretty much also check the other Prince members. Amy Rio also hip. Luna Burger, Dear Darnet, Ty, Voila, along with Phantom Hero. First called Scoop, Raiju, Poke, Maruda, Mirik, also Puzzle Night stream of Genshin Impact Days to Play. Like I said, the channel there to check out Vashman0349, Carson OJ, Dash HP, Dashi Games, also Ming Ming. And pretty much please everyone, enjoy summer, let me know how things are gonna go down. And pretty much please sleep if you're tired, go eat if you're hungry. Man, you send more, yes you dare to find these locations. Oh my goodness, and also pretty much don't overdo things. Pretty much as you hang in there and drink plenty of water. Drink some cool water, especially if it's hot where you're at. And drink something nice, also warm where it's actually cold. Warm tea, warm with milk. Also pretty much actually was it. Have some ramen, also pretty much porridge. And please everyone, again, don't forget to wash your hands and also pretty much stay away from Baka's Bays. And thanks for hanging for this time. And pretty much actually was it joining me on finishing with the Skirk story. Now God was it do the sibling story and also pretty much regrind for everything else and commissions around the way. I will try to get Magic Theater done a little bit later, but I'll try to pretty much finish it either next week or pretty much actually after I finish. Maybe we'll finish it was at Magic Theater after was the story and also grind as well. Thanks everyone. This has been part 1377. Part 1378 will be up later. Bye bye everyone. Bye 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 bye. Bye. And good luck at polls and pretty much weekend. Bye.